For this tutorial, we're going to take a look at actually doing a copy and paste from a Word document into our WordPress site. And I'm going to use my specials page that we've been working on. And let me go ahead and log into the back end. And I'm going to click on Pages and Specials. And here's our specials pages, as we can see in the content area. And this is what it actually renders to look like. Okay, so let me jump down here to the bottom of our content, and I just place my cursor down here, and I'm just going to hit return a few times just to get some new lines started here. Okay, I have a sample Word doc just with some placeholder text. And you'll notice that I've got some different things going on here. I've got large text, blue text, green text, all mixed together. This is kind of typical for a Word document to have extra formatting in the document, in the content. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight all of this, and I'm going to copy, go back over here to my content area, and I'm going to go ahead and paste right in there. Alright, everything looks pretty good. However, this is not really the best way to put your WordPress or your Word doc information into your WordPress site. The reason is because there's a lot of extra formatting and stuff that comes over from your Word document into your WordPress site. So if I just take a quick preview of the page, and we'll just take a sneak peek, look at it, I can see that, okay, it looks like it's all there, and it kind of looks really the way that I want it to look. It doesn't seem to be all that problematic for me. So what's the big deal? Well, let's just go back over here and take a quick peek at this again. If I go back in and if I look at the HTML, this is the actual code for the page. If I come down here, this is, we can see this is where my content starts that I just pasted from my Word doc. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I'm telling it what kind of font to use, I'm telling it what color to use, spans. All of this extra noise has come over, extra formatting has come over from my Word document over to my WordPress document. Now, again, if I look at the visual tab, everything seems to be in order, but there is a greater chance for you to have problems when you start to edit in the content area here from your WordPress or from your Word document into your WordPress site. Alright, so what is the best way to do this? Let me go ahead and highlight my text here, hit delete, and again I've got my cursor down here at the bottom. I'm just going to hit return a few times just to get a little bit of extra space here. Go back over here to my Word document, and again what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click and drag, or I can do is select all, copy, come back over to WordPress site here, the content editor. Cursor is where I want to paste it, and I'm going to use this button, paste from Word, or I could use paste as plain text. This is my preference, paste as plain text, and what these two buttons do is Word, whenever I click on this, paste from Word, the dialog box will say use Control V on your keyboard to paste the text into the window. So I'll do that. So I'll just hit Control V, and here's the Word doc information pasted right here. Alright, and if I click Insert, here's my text, and you can see that it has kept some of the rendering, some of the formatting. You'll see that this is bold, and everything else kind of looks the same, but it stripped out some of the other formatting, such as the colors. Okay, so let me take this, and I'm going to highlight that, delete that, And this time I'm going to use the button click as plain text. So I just put my cursor in there, hit Control V. This totally strips out all formatting. So whenever I click Insert, now I can see that the bold text up here is actually gone and everything is just plain text. Okay, this is better. I'm just going to take out these extra breaks here. So we can kind of get our content. This is our final content, no formatting whatsoever. And the reason why I suggest doing it this way is to actually do your formatting inside of your WordPress blog. So this first line was bold, so I'll just highlight it and click bold. The second line was a blue color and a green color that we used for whatever reason. So I can come back up here, and here's my text color, and we'll say blue, and do my green on this one, something like that. And actually, to do my formatting in here instead of doing my formatting over here in Microsoft Word or whatever word editor that you have. Again, the reason is that the formatting that you do in Microsoft Word will not always translate correctly over onto your WordPress site. So whenever I click Preview and take a look at this page real quick, I can see here's the text that I brought in from my Word document, and everything seems to be rendering correctly the way that I want it to. I'll go ahead and click the close on the preview, and I can go ahead and click Update to go ahead and commit these changes, these new updates to the page. And again, this is the best way to copy over from a Microsoft Word document, and it's just going to make life a lot easier. There's less noise that comes in from Microsoft Word whenever you use the paste from Word or the paste as plain text. And again, this is my preference and my suggestion to use paste as plain text and then work on your formatting using the formatting tools that are provided here in the WordPress site.